Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is going to be my very last and your second, I think, look with the Vampire Cosmetics, which is now Rising Phoenix, Buffy the Vampire Slayer palette. I've done 4 looks. There are 3 in this video that I'm going to show you, and I'm gonna do one right now. My face is completely done because I know this palette now and I can comfortably put on eyeshadows from this without worrying about making a giant mess all over my face. So I figured we could do a look together, something really quick and easy and lovely, hopefully. And then I can walk you through the other 3 looks that I did for this video and wrap it up. So, also give you all of my thoughts because I definitely have them. This will be my 5th look, so I should have thoughts. Okay, let's just get into putting on the eyeshadows. For this look, I'm thinking I'm only going to use 2. I'm going to use Welcome to the Hellmouth, which is this one right here. And then I want to use the shade Chosen, which is right here. Super simple, 2 shades, not my norm, but this palette says pick a couple and have a good time. So going in with Welcome to the Hellmouth. I have genuinely really enjoyed this palette, like a lot. I think the quality is good. I think the color options, shade options is really nice. I mean, at a glance, it does look a bit like it's repetitive, but I really genuinely don't think it is. I mean, maybe if you wore 2 similar shades 2 days in a row, you wouldn't know the difference, or anyone looking at you might not know the difference. But there are slight differences, and I appreciate that. I do not think there are any dupes in this. There are 2 glitter shades, which is, for me, a waste. I'm not going to use them. I thought about maybe like on my cheekers or I don't know, something, but I can't bring myself to do it. I don't enjoy the feel of actual glitter. It feels scratchy and weird, and it's just not my idea of a good time. Now, if you like glitter, maybe you'd love these. I can't judge them because I just don't have any point of reference. I have no idea what a glitter should or shouldn't be, do, look like, so I'm not going to. But I do think the matte shades are lovely. I mean, really, really nice. I blended out 2 eyes in no time. So I do have to blend out my eye base. I use the NARS Soft Matte Concealer as my eye primer today. I don't know if it's my eyes or if it's the formula being older, but it has been working beautifully for like all my shadows. It's crazy. I'm having such good makeup days lately. I mean, as far as like wear. I'm not saying I'm the best at applying them. Okay. This palette is definitely a pain in the tuchus. It's hard to open. It's hard to keep it open. Ugh. It is tricky business. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the shade Chosen, and I'm going to wet it, though I don't think you really need to. I just don't want to get any pink fallout. So that is going to go all over my lid up to that matte shade. This is one of my favorite shades. I mean, I've mentioned this before, that when I really got into having more makeup and, you know, seeing it for something other than just getting it on my face so I could start my day, Ace Beauté had a single, like in a pot, that was this color, and I loved it. It was the first eyeshadow that I was like, oh, that's beautiful, you know, whereas before that it was like, oh, I like this, let's put this on. Oh, I like this, let's put this on. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really give it a whole lot of thought. I wasn't overly invested maybe in the eyeshadows. But eventually I got to a point where I felt like I could have an opinion about things. I mean, that's just beautiful. Super simple, but so, so, so nice. I've used quite a few of these shades. I want to say most of them, probably not, but it feels like I've used most of them. A couple of the looks I did were certainly far more complicated than just 2 eyeshadows. And I really, really like the looks. I think it's nice. Okay, I think that might just be the look done. Maybe we'll do an inner corner shade, because I have done, where's my magic motor brush? I've used the shade called Tabula Rasa as my inner corner a couple of times, but I don't think I remembered to put that in the clip. But it's just a beautiful iridescent kind of a shade. A little bit pink, maybe a little bit blue, depending on what you pair it with. But okay, I'm just gonna go whack on some liner and mascara, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look up close and personal, the rest of the looks I did, and tell you my final thoughts on the palette overall. All right, I'm back and everything is done. Let me scoot you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. Again, super duper simple, but I think really pretty. I used my ColourPop Honeydew liner on my lower waterline, and then my e.l.f. mascara, and that's it. I didn't even line my upper lash line, which I almost always do, but something about this look just, I don't know, makes me want to keep it super simple and light. How about I walk you through this first look now? I went in with Dirty Girls on the outer corner and blended that in. It was beautifully pigmented and lovely. I just was like, wow. And then I used Lie to Me just to blend that out a little bit. You can't really see it, but you know me. I like a shade that helps with the blending. And then I used The Wish on my lid, and you can help my face. Like, I loved this shade so much. And then I Only Have Eyes for You on the inner corner. I think this look came out so pretty, wearable and lovely, and just, I really, really like this look so much. Super simple, but really, I don't know, I thought it was very nice. This next look is something completely different. I went in with Halloween all through my crease. This I thought was so cool. The pigmentation was excellent. And then of course, Seeing Red all over the outer portion of my lid, and then Helpless on the inner corner, and I'm pretty sure I just blended those two together. Yeah, I wanted an orange look, and I genuinely love this. And I did use Tabula Rasa on the inner corner of this look as well. I just really, really like that orange. I thought it was so pretty. This next look, I wanted something a bit more fun, so I used the Prom. I want to see how good a red is, and then Bad Girls, because red and purple together is such a good combination. Hush, and then once more with Feeling, and I just blended that. I added 2 to go, closer to the dark purple, and then Touched, because there just wasn't enough depth, I thought, for the look. And okay, way less wearable probably, but I thought this look was so fun. I really, really liked it. So the palette itself is super, super versatile. Like, holy moly. I'll insert photos of all of the looks here so you can see what I'm talking about, you know, while I'm talking about it. That you can do almost anything with this palette. The options are, I mean, limited by my own imagination. That's it, because this is a fabulous collection of eyeshadows. I think I said before, there's nothing particularly knock your socks off amazing about this. It's just good. It's really just good. The shimmers are not super crazy and shimmery. They're just a little bit metallic. There's a couple that are more sparkly than others, but they're fabulous as far as like just a wearable, easy to put on and wear metallic-y shimmer shade. And the mattes are pigmented and blendable and buildable and perfectly lovely. So, I mean, if you love Buffy, the, you know, show, the Buffyverse, whatever, and you wanted this palette, I don't think you'd be disappointed. Again, no bells and whistles, but a darn good eyeshadow palette. I'm really happy I have it. If I had a very small makeup collection, this would be very handy because of all the different shades in the palette. There's so many combinations and options and looks that you can do. So I'm happy I have it. I can't imagine decluttering this. I think it's just good. It's good and I like it. So at some point I will have the rest of the pieces once they are available. I'm really not fussed about it, you know. It happens. Like, things come up and things don't work out the way you anticipated. And if it were me and my brand, I would hope that I would have some understanding and be given a bit of grace, you know. Humans can only do what they can do. So, and when you're trying to get several humans between shipping and making the product and all of that, that's a lot of humans to try to get to do something for you. So I'm genuinely not fussed. I don't mind that I've had to wait. It just prolongs the excitement, you know. I'm never going to be the kind of person who gets cranky about stuff like that. I won't. There are bigger things that deserve my anger and my crank. So anyway, let me know if this is something on your wish list or not. Which of these 4 looks did you like best? You don't have to pick, but if you want to, you totally can. I thought they were all fun. I think they all have something a little bit different. So yeah, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.